click on the class, and right there, there's an announcement that says, format for file names. Oh, do not use pound sign, dollar sign, a percent, ampersand, asterisk, or parentheses in file names. Do not use those characters in file names. Here's a format for file names. Week number, WK hyphen, and then whatever week number it is, and then your team name, and then your first name, and then whatever the thing is, and whatever else you want to put. My personal preference is you're not putting spaces in there. That's, I won't kill you if you do that. Where was it? There's also something else you can get besides the average of that. What is it? Who's had statistics and knows something about average and something else?
Standard deviation.
Standard deviation. Excel will do that for you too. So from that experiment, I can get average and standard deviation of the voltage when the input is 30%. That is one data point on a curve that I'm going to build for my week 3 report. Let's look at this example. So here's an experiment that this team did with flow. The input percent is over here, 75. You with me? 75 input percent, and this is the flow in pounds per minute. And it's got an average of 17.3, a standard deviation of 0.31. Should have units on that, pounds per minute also. There's another thing, every time you draw a graph and put it in a report or presentation, I want you to put your initials and the date on it in the corner somewhere. All right, this team did it for motor input percent of 5 all the way up to 100. This is what's called overkill. Everybody say, that's overkill, Dr. Henry. And in these days of tight economic times, we just can't afford to be paying you to run 20 experiments. I want to see how few experiments your team can run and get good data. How about that for a challenge? Because we just can't be wasting our time with extraneous, superfluous experiments. That's way too many. That's overkill. Yes. And here's the graph they got. So each of these data points, 5, 10, 15, 20, all the way up here. You see, they could have, those are unnecessary. And how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 experiments they got to get that. How many experiments could you get that curve in? 3. Right. But each of these data points, there's a dot that's the average, and then those bars that are called standard deviation, 2 standard deviation. What does Excel call those bars?
Error bar.
That is a lousy name. We do not ever use error bar terminology in this class. So everybody say, Dr. Henry, we don't ever use the term Go. We use uncertainty. There's no error in that uncertainty. It's just uncertainty. It's a fluctuation. It's a fact of life. It's real stuff. It's not as if it's an error. It's uncertain. So we call those uncertainty bars. And there's 2 times the standard deviation is the height of those. So week 1 and week 2, your experiments are to get the data so you can construct that graph. And your week 3 report is to present that those results. So voltage, speed, and what else? Oh, the aerator mixer washer, the filter wash. Sit back a minute. All right, so voltage, filter wash, voltage. Notice this other team gold here, your voltage range is 70 to 95 volts. And blue team, your voltage range is 10 to 70 volts. So there you go. Level station is different. Level station is different. Aerator mixer is the same as I just described. Filter wash is the same as I just described. But level station is different. Let me show you how to do level station. Say yes.
Yes.
I'll show you where this is. You can run this on the web if you have a plug-in. I'll tell you how to get it if you're really interested. So you can run it from home. You can run those others from home too. This one is a little bit different. So put my name in there. I'm going to call myself Brown. No, Brown team, so I'll know who this is. Brown. 60%. Okay, I'm going to put a 60 here. And I'm going to click. And this thing is running. Here's the 60%. That's the input. This says 60% also. And this is the level in tank 2. What do you notice?
Jumping up and down.
It's going up. How fast?
It's going real fast.
It's got a little slow. So when you're through, you click the stop button. You wait for the red indicator to reach a steady state value. That's at 60% input. When you're through, click the stop button. I'm not saying I'm through, but nevertheless, I'm going to click the stop button. Guess what? Seems to have quit working. Hello? Oh, I'm on the wrong computer. All right, click stop button. And now my data is over here in this file cabinet. I'm going to click file cabinet. And oh, that's the wrong file cabinet. I'm sorry. I'll correct that. You see there's a file with the name on it, that's not mine. Is that mine?
2010.
No, that's not mine.
This is Jim.
There's it. Brown, 60%, and then it puts a lot of digits on there. And that's my data. So I click on there. Got a bunch of data. Copy the whole thing. Highlight the whole thing, copy it. Plug it into, let's see, Excel there. Oh. What I just did is I pasted, but I pasted the wrong way. So So I'm gonna undo that, and I'll show you how you have to paste when you paste it in there. Click on here, paste special, and click on Unicode text. And there it says 3 separate columns. Click on the thing to draw a graph. And there's my graph. %, input, and the average height is about 1. All right. Questions on that? I'll tell you what, we'll meet again next Wednesday.